Hello everyone, Alien Volt here, and I am playing Murdered, So Suspect. And this is part 5 of my playthrough series.
When you're running away, you need a sanctuary. A place where nothing bad can touch you. But you can never escape the questions. They follow you everywhere. Did she find this as creepy as I do?
Oh, no. She never knew. Where's the fun in that?
So you stalked her?
I was the only one who appreciated her. Not like all those strangers she met at the bars, those animals. That's why I had to get rid of them. I did it for us.
Looks like one of them didn't go so quietly.
No. They were all too drunk to put in much of a struggle. This happened while I was watching her. I didn't realize I had backed into a snowbank. I never smelled the exhaust. Suddenly I was here. To be honest, it's the best thing that ever happened to us. No more pesky walls or locks. Now I can watch her. Watch her every move. Forever.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Promise I never regretted.
So I married Julia here.
Save us from the dark trials to come. Deliver us from the shadow of the evil one. Save us from the... dark trials to come. Deliver us from the shadow of the evil one.
If there's someone up there, please start protecting us. God, I hope this is helping.
She's praying what I'm thinking. It's getting dangerous out there with all these murders.
At least we're...
He wouldn't come in here, would he? Would he? At least I'm not alone.
A lot of prayers going up right now. Not just hers. I'm sure it's just isolated victims he picks off.
Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
Well, I imagine the church would give me more information, well, why she's at the church.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little while?
Of course, dear. The church is always here to help. I think we have an old attic you can stay in for as long as you like.
She's been staying in the attic. I better go check it out.
I wonder if he knows he's vacuuming a demon. And why are there demons in the church?
This place is so cold tonight.
must be up there.
I'm thinking the cat might be my way into that attic.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but I worry about his family.
Well, his mother...
He's a great guy, but she's right about his mother. I hope my wedding isn't this stressful.
And I'm thinking about the pressures.
It's so simple to be a nice person. Why can't everyone do it? My girl's marrying her love. That's all that counts.
I do.
She's had a great role model for motherhood, I must say. She has...
Oh shit. Looks like he stopped looking for me. Alright, now I just gotta wait for him to turn around and then be quick with my keys. They actually switch up the keys every time you fight one, so you really gotta pay attention if you don't respawn quick enough you die. Alright, here goes. Come on. W. Got it.
Okay, I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously, now do you call this a centerpiece?
I'm sorry, ma'am. The request form said it would be a Puritan-themed display. It wasn't a lot more specific.
Look at that. Just look at it. You call that Puritan? There's plastic in that. You think there was
Just no respect for history anymore. Where do they get their help?
Can't wait till this one is over.
They're tasteful. It says Salem. This whole wedding says Salem. It's a statement of pride. Don't you have any pride for this town?
I think I just found the only real witch in Salem.
My family, the Winslows. We go all the way back to the Pilgrim.
Almost got the bell tower banshee solved.
Those air vents okay?
Oh, yes. But this guy would have loved to see my boy play football.
So we just have to make sure none of the little critters get trapped in there.
Well, what happens then?
You probably don't want to hear about it in the food preparation area.
It's not my fault. My kid's great. Will this guy shut up?
Not even listening.
Total chance thing, trip to Europe. I was hoping to meet a nice Irish girl in Dublin. And she's from Boston. He travels thousands.
They want excellent food under these conditions? This would never happen in my kitchen.
That's great.
Alright, pussy. Time for me and you to bond. The window's down. So I guess I gotta find another route.
Shoot, Cat, get out of here.
Oh, there's an open vent. Looks like that's my ticket. Now I remember a cat in an alley where there were scaffolds with quest items on top of them, and I couldn't get up there in spirit form, and I didn't think at the time to use the cat. Now I know if I go back I can finish that up.
There she is, finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
She knows?
God damn it, if you ever possess me again, you have no right to dump your unfinished business
Hold
on me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if...
Wait a minute. You can see me? And hear me? Holy shit. You're a medium. Well, ain't I the luckiest guy in the world? I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Yeah, I get it. You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you.
Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you is horrible. And you saved my life, so what do you want? Hurry up, man.
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years. After getting hit by lightning back in '98, it suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so, I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, I mean, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Out of here soon. Thought you were gonna ask me something.
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place. So why would he be looking for you?
That freak was probably looking for my mom. Not me. I'm a nobody. Invisible. My mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Not everybody wants to be noticed, you know.
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is. Now I get why you need so much help.
I'm not asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just saved. Looking for your mom. What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do. Living that probably turned her into a target. Fine.
So where's your mom, kid?
Probably dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word, never. I don't know where she is. I know the Bell Killer had something to do with her disappearance. Him showing up tonight just proves it.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
Look, assuming the worst never helped no one.
Fine. Don't talk. See what I care. Fine.
Why don't you live there?
Because of people like you always asking for help. Trying to connect one last time with your loved ones or resolve some crazy problem. I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough.
Fine. Don't talk. See what I care.
All right. What were you doing at your apartment?
I live there, Sherlock. Well, I used to, whatever. My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
Respectable living?
Yeah. Hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic. A profiler.
Sorry, kid. She doesn't ring any bells.
I found this in the apartment tonight. Mentioned something about some Bell Killer book. And it's in her handwriting.
Bell Killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you. Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine. There they are. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
I bet she knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
Well, it looks like I'm not done chasing her, and she definitely knows more than she's saying.
We're probably better off at home, with the doors locked. What am I worried about? Nothing is gonna happen.
Wait! Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
Poltergeist, the vacuum cleaner. I guess that's how I'm gonna get the father back.
Well, I'll be. When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here. This place is so cold tonight.
Oh, come on. Where'd these guys come from?
She's crying when I'm thinking. It's getting...
Come on, fingers, don't fail me now. Come on, 8. Man, I hate fighting those guys. If they didn't switch the buttons, it wouldn't be so bad, but since they switch the buttons every fight.
Damn it. Now what? Jesus. So, where'd she go, huh?
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me. Puss. Time to head back to the station.
Alright, I'm going to end this video here. Make sure you tune in for the next part. And please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you next time.